Hey cuties, hope all of you are having a great Monday, even though Mondays are usually not that great. But nevertheless, I hope all of you are having a great Monday. Oh god, my hair. Okay, so, I actually have a topic for today, and I wanted to know your guys' opinion on it, so you could leave a comment or a video response to, I guess, this discussion. So, recently I was on Google and I just wanted to see what are the dating prospects for somebody that's transgender, whether it's a male to female or female to male, what have you. Um, and I just wanted to see how people viewed that kind of stuff and where I guess they stood on that. So I stumbled onto a forum about that, and in the forum, the person's question was, um, would you date a transgender person? And if so, just say yes and let me know if you're straight or your sexual orientation, so straight, gay, bi, whatever, and if you're male or female. And so while I was reading some of the comments, a lot of them seemed really ignorant and really um, some were a little bit not hurtful to me because I mean, they weren't directed, I guess, directly to me, but some of them were um, you didn't really have to say stuff like that. So, my thing is, it got me thinking, well, first, it made me think, why can't some of these people just answer the question? You don't have to elaborate. The person didn't ask you to elaborate. All you had to say was yes, and I'm straight, or no, I'm straight, or whatever it might be. I noticed that in a lot of discussions or when you try to look up an answer for something, one of three things happens. Either somebody answers your question, so say for example, let's see, what's a good question? What's a good question that I probably know the answer to? What do you like better? Okay, this is stupid. So, what do you like better, chocolate or vanilla ice cream? So, there'll be somebody that answers your question that says, "Oh, vanilla's great. I like vanilla." There'll be another person that says, "Oh, wow, that's a really good question. Um, I want to know the answer too." What the hell? Why are you even posting? I mean, obviously you want to know the answer if you went on the page. You posting that's not gonna make the answer happen any sooner. So, or somebody just writes in something completely ridiculous like, "Oh, I like mint chocolate chips, so all the other flavors suck ass." Like, why are you even posting on that page to begin with? So, obviously, I'm saying this because when I was reading some of these comments, these were things that I ran into, and my thing, or I guess my question is, what do you guys think makes a man or a woman? Because one of the discussions was, or one of the arguments was, um, they're still the gender they were born. Changing the outside's not going to change anything. So even though, for example, me, even though I go through all this transition process to look more like a woman, and if I look like a woman and I tell somebody "Oh yes, I was born a boy," or one of these people that are commenting about this, if I tell them I was born a boy, in their mindset, that's all that stands out, is that you were born a boy, and anything after that doesn't matter. So, um, yeah, my question is, what do you think makes a man and what do you think makes a woman? Now, me having said that, I've been, when I was in college, or when I was working on my associates, I guess, I was, I was in an ethics class, and one of the things in ethics class, if you haven't taken one, is they try to flip the argument over and over. So they're not really taking any particular side. Like, for example, if the argument was abortion, they would flip it so that, say your argument was you're pro-abortion. Um, they would flip it so that they would argue anti-abortion, and then say, okay, that makes sense, I guess I'm anti-abortion, then they would flip it again to make it so that you're pro-abortion, if that makes sense. I hope that makes sense to you guys. So they would find any loophole within that argument to kind of make you start thinking. So that being said, um, let me just put this out there. If you think that in order to be a woman or what constitutes being a woman is giving birth, which would be the most common argument, one could argue, what if you're born without the capability of giving birth? Or what if you contracted a disease that doesn't allow you to give birth? Or what if you were in an accident and because of that accident you can't give birth? Does that make you less of a woman? I mean, think about that for a second. There's a lot of women out there that can't reproduce and they adopt, and they're no less of a woman because of that. Moving on to men, like, what if you're a guy and your soldiers aren't up for the party? What if they're not ready to attack the egg? Does that make you less of a man because you can't do that? you know I don't think you're less of a man because you can't necessarily not rise to the occasion, but perform or procreate. I mean, you're still a man. um what if you're a man that's a little bit more effeminate? You like womanlier things or more feminine things. Does that make you less of a man? Or if you're a woman and you like more butchy things and stuff like that, if that's what it would be, then I guess all the women that are police and firefighters and wrestlers and do things that are typically male aren't women at all. you know I guess men that are chefs, fashion designers, um, anything like that, they're not really men either. So the reason I thought of this, because like I feel that one of the arguments is wrong. Like, yeah, you can change they said you could change the outside, but you're still a man. But I don't agree with that at all. I mean, if in your mind you feel that you're a woman and you change your body to make you look like a woman, for all intents and purposes you're a woman. Like, I mean, you might have not been born a woman, but I feel like you're a woman. People confuse you for a woman, or people think that you're a woman. um, there's no doubt in people's mind when they see you walking down the street, for the most part, that, oh, that's a woman, that's a woman. you know and just like a man, there's no doubt down like when a guy's walking down the street that you're a man and you identify with the male gender. So um that's pretty much it. I mean, I guess I think that a lot of people in this world are still small-minded, and it's kind of really sad that people are like that and that they still have to spew out this hate. They might not agree with my decision or our decision if you're transgender too, or no, whatever. Like, just everyone that makes a decision that doesn't conform with society, or doesn't or makes a decision that's not part of the status quo per se. You know, it's we're in a new world and people need to get over it and learn to accept other people. There's no reason to spread hate and and bully people. Or, I mean, it's fine if you don't agree with it, and it's fine that that's not your cup of tea, but you don't have to belittle people that decide to live their life the way they decide to live it. They're not hurting anybody, they're not doing anything to attack people or anything like that. They just want to live their life the way they see it comfortable. And I think it's just sad that certain people out there would take an opportunity to discuss something like that to just spread hate, or like just to say, you know, that we're freaks or something like that, and we're not. I mean, you're not a freak for loving who you love, and you're not a freak for feeling what you feel, and you're not a freak for being who you are, or trying to make your mind identify with your body the way you feel it should have been done. So that's my thought for that. Again, leave a comment below, let me know, how do you guys feel about that? Do you think that there's more than just those issues that make a man and make a woman? Do you think that, like, basically, yeah, what do you think makes a man and makes a woman? I think, me personally, I think that what makes a man or what makes a woman is un unidentifiable. I think it just is. I think it's just whatever you feel you are, because you can be the butchest woman out there or the flamiest guy out there, and you're still a man and you're still a woman, and that's how you want to live your life as a man or a woman. So I think it's what you feel inside, in your heart and in your mind, that makes you what you are. um, so yeah, like, comment, subscribe, share if you dare. I hope you guys liked this video. I know it's kind of like deep, it's kind of very after school special, no hate kind of thing. Well, no hate kind of thing. But yeah, let me know. I'm curious to know how you guys feel about that. Let me know if you like this video, if you like discussion videos. I can keep on doing them if it's something you want to see. So I will talk to all of you guys later. I hope all of you have a fantastic week. Remember, there's a giveaway going on, so I'll probably put a link somewhere for that video. There is a giveaway going on. You have to be subscribed and you have to leave a comment for that video. So that's it. I hope all of you have a great week, and I hope to see you later this week. Bye. Mwah.